Hello everyone, this is Chris Burns from SlashGear. Today what we're going to be looking at is the Samsung Galaxy Player 5.0. This device is a media player, meaning it is not connected to the internet unless you use Wi-Fi, and it is the 5.0 version, meaning it has a 5-inch screen, and it has 8 gigabits of storage inside. It also has a port on the top that you can put your microsd card in there, so you can extend it by 32 gigabytes. Other than that, it can, again, connect to the internet with Wi-Fi. You can get the Android market, you can do things like Gmail, and it has a small amount of apps already on it. You can load whatever you want from the Android market, use third-party things to get any other kind of apps, and etc. Now what we're going to do here is compare this device to several other devices here that are comparable, like the iPod Touch, the two Galaxy S2s right here, and this Samsung Stratosphere, which is a device that is one of the last devices by Samsung to come out with a single-core device, a single-core processor, similar to the Galaxy S line, which is what this is from. The Samsung Galaxy S2 line has dual-core processors, and we'll be comparing how that makes a difference here. Another device we have here is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. This is another device that only connects with Wi-Fi, and it's usually made for entertainment and media. And this is a tablet, whereas this one is sort of an in-between, similar to the Galaxy Note, which is coming out soon, has already come out in Germany. But this is not quite the same. We'll discuss why. So the first thing I want to show you here is that this device, when you open the box, it sits right on top, just like that, with no padding around it. I just wanted to show you quick that the Samsung Galaxy Tab opens up to be pretty much exactly the same sort of boxing. The reason I also have the Samsung Galaxy Tab out here is that it's Wi-Fi only, just like the device we're about to look at, and it is, of the devices here, the only device that has 1280 by 800 resolution. Now, that's to be expected on a 10-inch tablet here, but what you're going to see here is that the rest of these devices, they all have 800 by 480. That's WVGA. Now, one of the things that is sort of disappointing about the Galaxy Player here is that, in that it has the same resolution as the rest of the devices we're going to look at, it's not as impressive with the screen size, since the screen size is much larger than the rest of the devices we have on hand. I'll go through this quickly first. The device opens up to show that it does have TouchWiz. It'll be opening up that sort of opener. There's a couple different options that you can use for your unlock screen. Inside you'll find that it has 7 screens right at the beginning. None of them have anything on it except for the first. On the first one you can see that you can connect to Samsung apps there. You got your FM radio that'll work without the internet. Camera, which is a standard gingerbread camera, like that. Let's go ahead and take a photo. So as you can see, it's not quite instant by any means. The back-facing camera also is 3.2 megapixel, where the front-facing camera, I think it is the face camera, but yeah, and I believe that's 0.3 megapixels. So you'll only be using that for video chat. Inside you will find music. There's a few tunes on here right out of the box. This is stuff you can use for your ringtones, etc. Now, one of the pluses on this device is that the dual speakers on the back. Here's one. Where's the other one? They actually do sound quite nice. So we'll back up here. Next, I want to show you the rest of the applications. You have Samsung apps again right there. Here you can get to your files. It's a nice way to look through your files like that. You get that on most Samsung devices now. You have your Google Calendar, a clock, the rest of your stuff from Google. Aside from that, you have Samsung Smart View, which will allow you to see things through Samsung apps, obviously, but on different screens. Now, other than that, this is something I put on here, no root screenshot, that allows me to take screenshots, as well as Quadrant Advanced and CF Bench. You'll see those results in the review. I'm not going to do them right here. Now, as you can see, there aren't that many apps in here, which is nice. Usually when there's a whole lot of apps, that means that the carrier added them on there. So since this device right now is not on a carrier, it has a very sparse sort of collection here. Let's go into videos. I just want to show you that they include a video here just to show you that this device, even though it only has 480 by 800 resolution, it can look rather nice. So obviously this is, since this is a video that's provided by Samsung, it's going to look pretty fantastic given, you know, the capabilities of the device. That said, it does look really nice. I mean, there's no getting around that it does look really nice, and you're able to put videos on here that do look pretty fantastic. Now, I'm going to pause that and go back out. Another thing you'll notice here is a sort of European look at the device in that it has 3 buttons rather than 4. Most United States bound devices have 4, the 4th one being, of course, the magnifying glass there, which will allow you to search in several apps. I'm going to go into the menu here just to show you that we are indeed running Gingerbread right there. Gingerbread. And that's essentially it with this device. Now, this device is going to be good for bringing with you on long trips. It's going to be good for you if you are not a person who is often at a place where there isn't Wi-Fi. You can get on Wi-Fi the same as you can get on it with if you bring your tablet around. A lot of people have tablets that are like, you know, an iPad or Galaxy Tab 10.0 or 7 or the original Galaxy Tab. A lot of those come out in you know, forms that only are Wi-Fi, and they find it just, you know, fine because they're only in places that have Wi-Fi. Therefore, this device could be great for you if you are not the sort of person who uses a smartphone. That said, the back-facing camera is okay. There'll be a couple examples in the review of what the camera is capable of. I believe it's 720 video, and then it's 3.2 megapixels again. You'll see that it's okay quality, but it's nothing compared to what we got down here with these other devices. They're all also Samsung. There's no replaceable battery unless you want to pop off the back and rewire it yourself. I don't think you want to do that. There's a single mic right here. Micro USB to connect. Your headphone jack is on the bottom. On the side you have your volume and your power button / lock screen. On the left you have nothing. And I think there's only one mic. On a lot of modern smartphones there's 2 mics so that you can have voice cancellation. Up here you have a little loop. That's for if you want to connect some sort of dongle like that. At the top you have a Microsd port. Here you can see one screw, so if you want to take off the back and rewire it, or you're not going to want to do that if you want to keep the warranty, but that's the place where you're going to start unscrewing that. In here you can put your microSD up to 32 gigabytes, and that's essentially it.